So let's get started. From here, what I'm gonna have you do, place your hands on the chair. Again, if your chair is in the middle of the floor, try to put it up against a wall for safety reasons. From here, I'm gonna have you bring one knee in and then the other, while keeping your core nice and tight. So there should be a straight line in your body as you do this. You don't wanna dip the hips or come up too high and do this, okay? You really want a straight line. I'm gonna have you do 15 of these mountain climbers on each side. Make sure you breathe. If this is too much for you, you can always, or too much on your wrist, you can always come down to your elbows and bring the knees in that way. Whichever you prefer. Let's do 3 more on each side. Okay, we're staying here. From here, what I'm gonna have you do is take one arm, tap the opposite shoulder, and then the other side. Because we're doing these from an incline, it's gonna be a little easier as opposed to if you were doing on the floor. But again, we're priming those muscles for bigger movements. Good job. We're doing 10 taps on each side. You should feel your core working as it's engaged, holding your body up in position. Almost there. 3 more on each side. 1 more. Very good. From here, stand on up. We're gonna do sit to stand. So getting that heart rate up a little bit, you're just gonna sit down and stand right back up. Sit and stand. You might feel this a little bit in the legs as well, but it's primarily to get your heart rate up just a little bit. 15 of these. Squeeze your butt at the top. Make sure you breathe. 5 more. Last one. Very good. Turn around. We're going right back into that plank position. This time though, I'm gonna have you walk in and then reach for the sky. Squat back down a little bit, walk out, walk in, and reach for the sky. This is called a walkout burpee. So it's much different than jumping, but you're still getting that cardiovascular movement out of it. We're gonna do 10 of these. That's 5, 6, 7. It doesn't matter which leg you start with. You can alternate if you want. That might make it confusing. We're almost there. 1 more. And reach up. Very good. We're going back to those mountain climbers. So come in an upright plank position. Bring one knee in and then the other. Make sure you breathe. Keep those abs tight. Very good. We're gonna do 15 on each side. So 30 total. Keep going. We're almost there. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. From here, we're doing those shoulder taps. Again, make sure your back is nice and straight. Tap one shoulder with the opposite hand and then the other. 10 on each side. If this bothers your wrist at all, come down to those forearms. Almost there. 2 more on each side. Very good. From here, come on up. We're going back to sit to stand. Sit down, stand up, squeeze your glutes to the top. 15 times. We're almost done this round. Very good. If this bothers your knees at all, you can always put a pillow underneath of you so that you are raised up on the chair just a little bit more. That will help take the pressure off your knees. Almost there. Last two. One more. Very good. We're going to that incline walkout burpee again. So step back, step forward, and reach up. Back, back, forward, and reach up. You should feel your heart rate speeding up just a little bit. Remember to breathe. We're doing 10 of these. We're halfway there. Two more. One more. Very good. Going back to mountain climbers. Last time, bring one knee in and then the other. 15 on each side. 30 total. The movement should be nice and controlled. You don't want to jerk your leg up. Nice and smooth. Almost there. Let's do 3 more on each side. Very good. From here, we're going right into shoulder taps. Tap that shoulder, place the hand back down. Tap, tap. Ten times on each side. That's our time, but keep going. Finish these out. 3 more on each side. Almost there. And you're done the first round. Very good. We're going straight into group 2. You're gonna be on the floor here, on your knees. Hands are gonna be at the edge of that chair. We're gonna do a knee push-up. So this is an incline knee push-up. So you're gonna lower down about halfway and then press right back up. Lower down halfway, press right back up. You wanna make sure your elbows aren't coming away from the body. You wanna keep them nice and close, as close as you can. Again, if this bothers your wrist at all, you can either place your hands on top of the chair or place them back on the corner or the edge. We're gonna do 15 of these. This is working right into the backs of your arms, your triceps. Keep a nice straight line from the backs of your knees all the way to those shoulders. You lower down and come right back up. Stand on up for me. From here, we're gonna do a modified jumping jack. So it's a step out jack. So you're gonna step out to one side. As you step out, arms come overhead. Then you come back to center, step out on the other side, okay? So pick up the pace just a little bit. Stepping one side and then the other. We're going 20 times on each side, 40 total. Again, getting that heart rate up. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're coming back to your knees. From here, we're gonna do commandos. Again, this is a modified move because we're in an inclined position. Place your elbows on the chair. From here, you're gonna press up on one side and then come back down onto that same elbow or forearm. Press up with that arm, come back down on the same arm, right? So if you're starting with the right side, you're gonna keep going up on the right side and then coming down on the right side. And then it's going to be followed by the left side. I need you to do 10 of these on each side. So we're about 5 now. 5 more. One more. Very good. Now we're coming down on that left side or the right side, depending on which one you did first, and then pressing up that same side. 10 times. If you want to challenge yourself and do this on the floor, you can. Again, we're just priming those muscles for those bigger moves in later weeks. Almost there. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Very good. From here, what I'm going to have you do, you're going to be on your elbows, come up into a plank position. If this is too much, you can always straighten out those arms, whichever you prefer. You're going to step out, so tap out on one side and then tap out on the other. We're doing this 10 times each way. Keep your abs nice and tight. Halfway there. Breathe. Last one. Very good. Come back down to those knees. We're going right back into knee push-ups. So from here, put the hands on the chair. Have a nice straight line from the shoulders to the backs of the knees and lower yourself down, pressing up. Work into the backs of those arms. 15 times. Remember, don't let your elbows come out towards the sides. Keep them as close as you can towards your body. 3 more. 1 more. Very good. We're going to do those step out jacks. So come on up. From here, step out, raise your hands up. Then the other side. Back and forth for me. Breathe. We've got 20 on each side, so 40 total. We're almost done this group of exercises. Keep breathing. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 4. Last one. Very good. From here, we're going right back to knee commandos. So what I'm going to have you do, come to your knees, then onto your forearms, press up on one side, and then come back down on that same side. 10 times. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Keep it up. One more on this side. Very good. Come down on that other elbow and press up. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Breathe. Those arms should be feeling warm right now. Very good. Come back down to the elbows. From here, you're going to come to the tops of your toes, step out on one side, and then the other. 10 on each side. We're almost there. Finish out this exercise, and then you're done this group. One more on each side. Very good. We're done this group. Let's go back to group 1. Since we ended with the shoulder taps last time, we're going to start with the sit to stands this time. So sit down and come up. Sit down and come up. Again, if this is too much, you can put a pillow underneath of your butt And it'll raise you up, taking the pressure off those knees. You need 15. We're halfway there. You should be feeling warm right now. Two more. Last one. Very good. We're going to that incline walkout burpee. Hands are on the chair. Walk out, walk in, reach up to the sky. Walk out, walk in, reach up to the sky. If you want to change up which foot you're leading with, now would be a good time to do that. If you led with the other foot throughout the other group. Halfway there. Last two. One more. You got this. And very good. We're going back to mountain climbers. From here, bring one knee in and then the other. Remember to keep your core tight all throughout this move. You don't want to arch your back at all. Keep a nice straight line in that body. Almost. We're doing 15 on each side. This one is challenging. It's working the entire body right now. Remember to breathe. Almost there. Let's do 3 more on each side. Last one. Very good. Take it to shoulder taps. Tap one side and then the other. 10 taps per side. One more on each side. Very good. From here, we're gonna go back to sit to stands. So turning around, sitting down in that chair all the way. Stand back up, squeeze your glutes at the top. Your wrists are starting to bother you. This is a good time to roll them out. Stretch them as you do these sit to stands. We're halfway there. You guys sweating? I'm sweating. Almost. One more for me. Very good. Let's go to those incline walkout burpees. Hands on the chair, step out, step in, and reach up, out, out, in, reach up. 10 times for me. Almost there, 2 more. Last one. And then we're going right back into those mountain climbers. Feet are out, bring one knee in and then the other. Breathe. 15 on each side. Should be about halfway there. Almost. One more on each side. Very good. From here, what I'm gonna have you do is those shoulder taps. So if you need to roll out the wrist, roll them out. Otherwise, get right back into those taps. One side and then the other. I'm dripping sweat. I hope you are too. 10 taps on each side. One more on each side. Very good. Let's go back to those sit to stands. We're almost done this group of exercises for the day. Flies by. 15 of these. Try to keep your chest up as you go. 5 more. Almost there. One more. Very good. Incline walkout burpee. Turn on around. Step out. Step in. And reach up. Step out. Step in. And reach up. 10 times. We're almost done. Three more. Last one. Very good. Last time. Those incline mountain climbers. You got this. Go right into them. 15 on each side. Should be getting close to the end. Keep your abs, your core nice and tight. Keep going. Five more on each side. Make it count. And stop. Very good. We've got one more round to go. Let's go down to the floor for those incline knee push-ups. From here, lower yourself for 15. Almost there. 5 more. Remember to keep those elbows close to your side. You don't want them winging out at all. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Let's stand on up. We're going to step out jacks. Stepping out, reaching overhead, one side, and then the other. 15 each way. 30 total. This is your last round, so give it everything you've got in this group of exercises. Let's go for 5 more on each side. One more. Very good. Coming down, we're going back to commandos. So coming onto your knees, elbows are on the chair. You're pressing up on one side and then coming back down 10 times. Two more. One more. Very good. Let's start on the other side. 10 times. Up, up, down, down. You got this. One more. Very good. From here, you can either stay on the elbows and come up to that plank position for the jacks, or you can come up and straighten your arms out. I'm gonna do it from here. Step out one and then the other. 10 on each side. Keep that core tight, nice straight line in the body. One more. Very good. Lower to your knees. From here, we're going back into those incline knee push-ups. So lower yourself down and press up 15 times. Feeling those arms. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Step on up. We're going to those step out jacks. Stepping out to one side and then the other. Hope you're working up a sweat. Whatever you do, just keep moving that body. More. One more. Very good. We're going back to the chair here for commandos. Going onto the knees, nice straight line in that body. Press up on one side and then come back down on that same side. 10 times. One more. Very good. Now, pushing up on that other side and coming down on that same side for 10. Up, up, down, down. Three more. You got this. Very good. We're going to those plank jacks, so the incline plank jacks. Coming up, tapping out one side and then the other. You can stay here or straighten those arms out. Going for 20 total. Last one. Very good. Lower to the knees. From here, we're doing those push-ups again. So lowering down and pressing up 15 times. We're almost done. Three more. One more. Very good. We're coming to those step out jacks again. Loosen up those arms a bit. You're almost done. Four more on each side. Very good. From here, come back down to your knees. Commandos, starting on the elbows, pressing up and coming back down. 10 on each side. Keep going. 3 more, and then 10 on the other, and then you'll be done. Very good. Press up on the other side. Four more. Keep going. Your timer's going off. Almost there. One more. Very good. You're done this workout.